Hello there and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. In the last episode we spent far too long looking for ingredients I could have just used the flute for. And in this episode we're going to change the world as we know it. Or at least the landscape of it. By replacing land type tiles with different types of tiles. So the first thing I'm going to do is the easiest one, which is make a blood lake. Or plasma lake, if you want to be nice about it. It should be as easy as doing like this. Okay, it needs a bit more. Okay. It needs enough to cover a whole tile on the map. Or that, so the majority of it is... Oh, that's what I did. Okay. The majority of it is plasma. There. So that's a plasma tile now. Okay. Right next to it, I'm going to put a sanguine sand tile, which should be as easy as swapping the sand for a different kind of sand. Here we go. Right, so swap that with this. There we go. That's a different type of land now. Then I need to do a citadel block. So any of the green blocks I've got, this should do. There's probably a picture online somewhere of like all the tile types done in this fashion. Okay, so apparently I already have a citadel type, but that's fine, doesn't matter. I need... let's see. Scales. I need scales. How many scales have I got? 578, that'll do. I definitely don't have a scale type. There we go. And then, I guess, finally, I could do... lava. We'll do lava. I like the idea of making a volcano base, but truth is I'm not that good at the building in this game. In Minecraft I was okay, because you have creative mode you can just fly around, but since I can't just fly around here, it makes things a little bit harder. Why did I do that? Good question. I don't know. Anyway. Pour the lava in here. Make lots of different tile types on your map. Oh, another challenge complete, I see. Cracking job, Josephus. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Thank you. Just 4 more targets to tick off the list, and I'll give you a lovely set of binoculars. Toodle pip for now. Bye. Sorry, I'm trying to fill this world with lava and you're making it very difficult to do so. That's interesting. The lava made it so that the water disappeared. I mean, if I want to get more plasma, it's as easy as going to the unholy land and getting it. Okay. So. Now what do I want? I want to get all the different kinds of flowers. Also, selling something is nearly done. The first selling something. There's 100 more after that, but every kind of flower. So, let's do Ndukubia 2 flower list. So, there's a reason they gave me the ultimate hammer for after the post-game. Apparently, the ultimate hammer makes it so you can break all this shit and not destroy it. Well, that's my bad. I didn't know that. Why didn't I know that? Because I've never played the game before. You crazy bitch. What do you take me for? Some kind of gamesman? I don't know how to play video games. Okay. So hopefully the ultimate hammer isn't some stupid requirement like 4,000 million everything. That's the official amount of items you need. Oh yeah, yeah. Scratch what I said about building more shops, because I need more merchants to run them and I haven't got the capacity to do that. Especially since I need to make lots of dogs. Give me the hammer. But I need orichalcum 3 and 1 gold. There we go. That's 3 orichalcum done. Okay, so let's go back to the dock. That actually was quite quick. I had to clear, you know, 700 metric tons of poison from the area, but... Is that how you weigh liquid? I'm pretty sure you can weigh liquid in tons. Okay. So, let's go to the Coral Cay now and do that one and get all of the gold I can ever need. Thank you. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. So, yeah, let's go straight back and talk to the sailor again. Hello. Ahoy, yar. I'd like to go to the Coral Cay, please, and get an infinite supply of sand and an infinite supply of gold. Yes. Unknown if this is DLC or not. I think it is. And I think obviously the Fisher's Angler's Isle is also one that I will do when I need a break from watching dogs mate, I guess. Because I'm a regular human being, and that's what regular human beings do. Okay. The Coral Cay. Let the adventure begin. So look at the sandy stuff and all of the different kinds of broken barrel off the list. But I need a clean and nice crate. Interesting. Stony sand. Yep. Seaside sand. Thank you. Begonia. The cone coconut tree. Yep. Seaweed stack and seaweed mini. Okay, now I need a oyster looking thing. There it is. Green coral colony. And green coral. Seaweed. Clamshell. Oh, hey. Drift lumber. Capsized crate. Blue coral colony and blue. Okay, so the individual seaweed is, or the coral is different. Okay, white coral. Yay! White coral colony. Yep. I need to find some green coral on its own too. I mean, all in all, this should be fairly easy to do. It's all going to be underwater. And none of it's going to be that complicated. Yay! Yep. So I need to find some red coral on its own as well. Okay. Purple coral colony. I'll be removing these, of course, to put the flowers back in, but... Purple coral. I need some red coral on its own, which should be here. Need starfish? Don't need starfish. Okay, so red and red, purple and purple, green, I need green. Okay. Driftwood. Go. Yellow. But no singular yellow. I'm taking damage now. Sea slime shells. Don't worry. Okay, so I need some yellow coral of normal variety, which I've got. Yellow coral. Okay, some green coral of normal variety. This seashell, or scallywinkle, yeah. Pink if they've got it, which means I can swim in it. I just need some green coral on its own, and some pink coral at all. Yeah, here you are. You'll do. Colossal coral. This is regular coral. And this is regular coral. Not a stack. Okay. I need black and black. And I need green. Oh, yeah. Firstly, gold flame block. Good. Black coral. Black coral colony. Which means that's done. An infinite supply of sand is now available at the builders' workbenches. Thank you. That's infinite glass. There's some green on its own. I see you. I'm coming for you. I mean, I could leave now. I've got everything I wanted, but... Green coral. Okay, so here are the rubies. The first time in the entire game that I've had to leave the area and come back because something didn't spawn. Which disproves my idea that things can't not spawn. However, if you wanted rubies, this is the place to come and get them, because there are so many. It's very easy to get them all. So I'm taking damage. Let me first, let me just check this off the list real quick, thank you. An infinite supply of gold is now available at the builders' workbenches, thank you. Bonk. So I've got to go get all these rubies that I've left. Floating. Okay, right. Now we can leave. Let's go. Don't know if I can do it when I'm... Yeah, I can't do it when I'm in the ocean. I'm out of here. That's 36 rubies. So this is the best ruby farm in the game, by far. Although clearly it's not guaranteed. Not on the air. Not on the air. Thank you. Not on the ground. Run away. Goodbye. Okay. So, now let's put all this stuff away again. Basically, I just need to eat a bunch of stuff because I've put a load of new things in my inventory that I didn't have before. Take me back to the Island of Awakening! So I can make myself a sweet hammer. A hammer of justice and truth and greatness. Okay, so when all that's said and done, now I've got infinite gold, as well as infinite everything else. So I can put some chests down and put all the garbaggio that I'm not interested in it. So this one. I am actually interested in this food. Okay, so let's put all the coral in here. Coral's not garbaggio, but it's not something I'm particularly bothered about right now. got 7. Thought I had more than that. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's go get some gold. This is the problem. I've got so much stuff because I made so many iron ingots and things. I can't possibly use them fast enough, you know? Not silver, steel. Let's make 471 steel. Use up some of the iron in my inventory. But then also, let's make some gold. Which gets made 1 at a time. But I only need a couple. If I only need a couple, let's just do multiple runs of it. That'll make it go a lot quicker. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Make me the ulti mallet. It's like a little squeaker. Smash even the stoutest stuff. Hammer is the greatest invention in all building. The ulti mallet allows its builder to obtain any object without breaking it into materials. If you'd rather smash stuff smoothly, use another hammer instead. So this is Silk Touch. The hammer. Okay. I get the pictures, please. Let's break one and see if it's a milk blossom. Yep. It is. So now I use a different hammer. This is the one downside of this. No, it's not a downside, because if I can do that, then I can just plant it and it will already have technically been grown, right? Okay. Good. So water lilies. Sit. Like this one. Water lily flower. Good. Lily pad. Okay, so I don't think lily pad is what I want. I want water lily flower though. I also don't need grass. Your ass is grass, bitch. The grass will be lost for good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that's that. So now if I sort them and then leave, that's all the ones I need from here. From here. And all this just so that the ice world is finally complete. At least I think it is after this. I've got to sell like 100 more things. And I've got to do some other stuff, but not much more. Okay, let's have a little look-see doodles then. No flowers in here, but there are flowers like planted down here. Oh! That's coffee. Okay, so there's no more flowers, so these are all just plants now. Yep. Oops. Remember, if you want the actual mulberry, you have to cut. Not use your hammer, just cut. You left a deep cut. This chest is full. This chest is full. No shit, Sherlock. Okay, so now I need... Well, let's try. So put a milk blossom down. Punk. Put a coral lily down. Put a black bell down. Put a lotus down. Emerald dahlia down. Ultima rose. Hollyhock. Water lily on the flower. There. Blooming foxglove. Let's put a budding one just to say we did it. If it's still here, I might have put it in the chest. No, it's here. There. Okay. Those all will bloom. So now we know for a fact that we've done all of these ones, so I can put these away somewhere. Okay, so they're all done. And we'll get done eventually. Now the next one in the list that I don't have, yeah, is a Scarlet Tulip. In the Vimy Reef. Okay, so let's go and get that. Vimy Reef. And it's the only one in the Vimy Reef that I need to get. Thank you. Vimy Reef Scarlet Tulip. Then, after that, I need Tingleweed in the Defiled Isle. And a rose in Laguna Perfuma. Ah, yes. Excellent. Yeah, I've definitely never had these before. Considering the seeds are also new to me. First of all, this could be Tingleweed. That's Bogwort. This could be Tingleweed. This is Poinsettia. This could be Tingleweed. This is Witchgrass. Ah. Whee! Yep. Tingleweed. Fantastic. Yep. Makes you tingle. But not in the dingle, so not in a good way. Okay. Now, back to the dock. Now I need a rose from Laguna Perfuma, but I will put all these stuff, all this stuff down and see what we get. Then septic shrub, shadow grass can go here. There we go. Plant every kind of flower. Oh, another challenge completed. See, cracking job, Josephus. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Thanks. Just 2 more tablet targets to tick off the list, and I can give you a lovely set of binoculars to do pip for now. Yes. Good. It's a lovely overgrown foresty bit. I'll even put some ivy on the wall. And now I'm just gonna wait for dogs to be happy. What? Why is Puppo unhappy? Oh, because you're in Furfield. I was going to freak out then. Thought I had 5 dogs. No, I only have 4. How much meat we got left? 5 here. 15 here. 15 here. 8 here. So that's 43. If I need 2 and it's 6%, then 20 is 60%. So, like, 30 is 90%. So I might have enough meat, but I'll probably need a bit more. Okay. So next order of business then is to go and get some more meat. What the hell are you? What have you done? What have you done to my chicken? You bastards. Which one of you was it? Well, might as well put it to good use, say. Tra la 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 li la 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 la. Hop, hop. Give me that. Come on. This is very nice and peaceful. Alright, Malwoff. How you doing, mate? Woof woof. %25 happy. Okay. I can't breed sheep, it doesn't count. It has to be cats or dogs, I believe. So, I'm not going to say see you later because I'm not done yet, but I will do a little time lapse for the next half an hour just to show you the length of time this is going to take of me sitting here while the dogs enjoy themselves. And I will see you when I finally get some dogs to breed. See you then. Okay, so it's been about half an hour. It's actually been about 25 minutes. I'm 55 minutes in the recording. And you may have seen it, but I'll show you again just in case you didn't see it. The dogs are at 45% happiness over the course of half an hour. So when the estimate of about 12 hours was batted around, I was like, it's not going to take 12 hours, surely. It might take about 12 hours to do this fully. I guess you're supposed to do this like right at the start of the game. Make sure the meat is always filled up and do the rest of the game while you're doing this, and it wouldn't have been so bad. But I'm just going to have to wait for 12 hours. Also, selling something has been going, albeit slowly. And so that's going to happen. If it goes up, we think it goes up 3% per day, because they go up in an animal shelter, and that increases it by 3%. We also think that eating food increases it by 1 or 2% every time they do it, and they do it twice per day. So that's 2 to 4% increase, which means at worst 5%, at best 7%, which means it's going to take 20 days at least per dog, which is not fun. I mean, I understand it, I respect it, but even if there was like a slow tick increase in happiness of 1% every 20 minutes or something, that way you'd know. If you put two pets of the same species in animal house together, might just pair up a cute little baby. Make a pair of cats or dogs as happy as possible, feed them more baby, might wake up to happy supplies in the morning. People seem to think you need to get a 4th generation dog, which would make this even slower. If you only need to breed the same generation of dog 3 times, that's actually quite easy. I made this atrocity, this crime against nature, to farm up some meat quickly because I got bored. There's a video online about how to do it. It was by someone called BXC, I think. I only showed how to do this, so don't think it was my idea, because it wasn't. But I'll just give you like 2 minutes of this, just grinding these bunnies to death. In about 10 minutes it's given me 140 meat, so it's about twice as fast as I could do it manually. And that's only because the spawn rate is so much better when I just do it like this. I hear the slime over to the right, but I'm just going to ignore it and hope it doesn't mess with it too badly. So you want bunnies, or bunnicorns, because that spawns the meat. But the medicinal leaves and the stuff you get from the scorpions isn't too bad. This is in Crumbledon, by the way, because this is where they spawn most often. I tried doing it in the Isle of Awakening. You just don't have the spawn rate, for whatever reason. The trick only seems to work. Also, make sure you build this thing above your head, because apparently the spawn rate, and I've seen it work, the spawn rate's way faster when you have something above your head, and I don't know why. It just seems a bit weird, but I was thinking maybe the game thinks I'm in some sort of building, so it's trying to spawn it because the game thinks I can't see. I don't know. It's the only thing I can really think of. So I'm just going to wait for like 3 minutes to pass. See if we can get up to like 160 meat or something. Also, they sometimes drop cotton instead of meat, which is actually fine because I need cotton all the time. I also moved the shops, but I'll show you what I did because I got so bored waiting for the dogs to mate that I made a lot of stuff, needless things that I thought were fun. Needless and not good looking, but maybe practical? It's hard to tell. Who knows? Alright, I'm going to give 30 more seconds. And then we'll do this thing. So yeah, this is 6 o'clock at night, so it's been 3 hours since we last spoke. And I'm still not done with the mating thing. And I'm nowhere near done with the shop thing either. But the shop thing is coming along. I sell about 2 things every night. So that's like 50 nights. It must have been about 10 nights already that I've spent. Maybe longer. I don't know how long an in-game day is. Right, that'll do. Okay. So this is what you do. You just sit here, you wait. You run back and forth, you get your meat. That's what it looks like on the world map. This little cage of death. And now I'm going to go back to the dock and show you what I got up to. I've bred twice. And it looks like it does count if you just breed multiple times of the same tier. There's a trophy on the PlayStation version where you have to get all of the kinds of dog. And for that you need to Generation 4 breed. But I guess all the guides and stuff were only made when only the PlayStation version existed. In the Switch version, there isn't any achievements, so you don't have to do that. You only need to breed 3 times, and I tested it, and breeding the same tier of dog as in Tier 1 brown dogs twice did count. So I'm guessing doing it a 3rd time will also count. What I'm waiting for now is for Moreberries to finish, because I haven't got any more Moreberries. And so I can't actually breed anymore. So I've picked a day. I need to go put the meat back because that's the whole reason I came out here in the first place, because I was running low on meat. And that's because I've got 2 more little puppy mouths to feed. And I don't need to make them breed, but I'm going to make 2 more brown lads breed. Here we go. Right. Okay, let me show you. So we've got 2 new puppies, Chalk and Mist. Using that name, you can probably guess what colour they both are, because this is how the RNG works in this game. Or not even the RNG, how the system works. Hello. So they're both white dogs. Mist and Chalk. The meat was running low, so I have taken it upon myself to fix that. Let's put 30 in each one to begin with, and that should do. And then I'll show you the mystery tour of everything I've done. 24 more in here. I should hope I could do this simple mathematics. Okay, 24 again. Alright. So, I need some more berries, but I don't think any have spawned. I mean, I did leave pretty much straight away. I put all the fertilizer on all the strawberries that I have to try and make them grow a bit faster. I only need 4. Well, really, I only need 2, but to make sure it works, I need 4. I've got 1. To make sure, because if I give it to all 4, then it doesn't matter if one dog tries to breed with another dog that can't. They've all been given more berries, so they'll all be able to breed, hopefully. So let's show you what I did. First of all, there's this, you know, railway track. You might be like, what's that about? Well, let me tell you. I made a railway track all the way from here to Crumbledon, or not to Crumbledon, to Sorby Step. Is it Sorby Step? No, it's Scarlet Sands. That's what I meant to say. I know what I meant. Sandy Place. Let me make a minecart real quick because I haven't got one. Minecart. Oh, apparently I did have one. Or maybe it just... yeah, I just didn't have any room left on my bar. I'm fine. Sometimes I think I'm an idiot, sometimes I think I'm not, and then I remind myself that I definitely am. Okay. Right. Put a minecart on here. Click on. The NPCs will never use this minecart track, by the way, because they have no reason to go to other towns. They don't leave their relocation area. But anyway, we're going to go down here. I'm going to go turbo speed. I had the wrong button, but it's okay. And this sends me up over here. I'll make sure to take this minecart back, otherwise I'll have the same problem again. Right. Okay. Then I worked on this a little bit, but then they made a minecart track that goes from here to the town. And then this goes from the town to the inside of the pyramid. Only certain NPCs use it, but that's fine. That staircase goes down to the hotel, because now there's a link between the hotel and the pyramid. Like I said, I got bored. So I just made lots of different pathways and things that make no sense. And also, the shop route was inefficient. So I've made it much more efficient to get to a shop by making it so you just go through here. So both the shops are here now. The other shops in the pyramid are no longer there. They still exist, it's just they're just holes now. They don't even have a room. This is just because the pathfinding was broken. At one point I made a path for the shops here, and you see the shops are still there, but it's just a room that don't actually exist anymore. I don't know why the pathfinding is so weird in this area. Or what these gals are even going to try and do. Give you a little push, there you go. You're going to go pump some iron. Guess so. That's fine. Yeah, so now when they need to shop, they can go. Just move out of the way for Babs. There you go. But yeah, sometimes the NPCs take the minecarts, just rarely. I don't know why they choose not to sometimes. I mean, they don't really need to anymore because there's nothing over here, but it's there if they want it. At some point, I'm going to make a minecart, well, I want to make a minecart track from here to Cerulean Step. That's what it is, isn't it? Yes. And then from there to the forest and make like a circular route. But anyway, let's take a minecart back, otherwise I'll forget. Oh, now they're linked. That's fine. Here we go. I've never actually ridden it this way before. It's going to be a lot slower. But it should be fine. Just going to be this bit that's slow. That's actually the... I guess there's a minimum speed, it doesn't go below. Whee! Thank you. Come on now. Gas. Go. I need lots of more berries. I could go and get more strawberry seeds and increase my odds, but nah. It won't take that long. But yeah, you'll see, our shopping isn't going up, it goes up at night time. And mist and chalk will eventually be mature. They go up like 10% a night, so it takes like 10 nights. It's slow. Like very, very slow. Yep. And there's some more mulberries. So we should be good. So let me show you how this works. So I've got 5 mulberries. What you do is you go to a dog that has 100% happiness, in which case all 4 of my regular dogs. And you give them mulberries. Fingo. Doggo. Okay. Now, any one of them can breed, and they should breed. Alright, so let me make sure that I've got chalk in this room. I don't, but now you'll have the room. Okay, good. And then, when I breed one more time, that should be it. So I've got to wait for night again, because this happens overnight. And I've given all 4 of them breeding. So this should be good. They have no pathfinding to get stuck with. There we go. Doggo and Muffingo have another baby. And breed some pets is complete. Ho ho, another challenge completed. See, cracking job, Josephus. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Thank you. Yay! Just one more target to tick off the list, and I'll give you a lovely set of binoculars to the pip for now. Yes. So I moved the item shop to the upper bit instead of the lower bit, and immediately he started actually selling things. Not like he hasn't sold anything yet, but the idea is there. Something about these stairs, they just break the AI, they don't know what to do. But here, they might actually have a chance of selling something. It just depends if the AI, the other members of the town actually want to go. Sorry for the abrupt jump cuts, people were talking in the background. And so I just muted myself basically. So let's just see if they sell anything. Patrick, he tries his best, but he's not a very good salesman. He hasn't got the same level of salesmanship. You beauty, you actually sold something. Good job, buddy. So now's a matter of time to wait until we actually get all of the sold goods we want. You alright, Hayden? He's just singing. Once the shopkeeper's done doing his stuff, he should go back to the shop again. He got out and went back in the queue. Interesting idea. I don't know why. Now he's on a freaking hot streak. Look at him. Everyone wants a book. They're coming all night to buy. Look at them. They're loving it. Again, I think this is what happens when the pathfinding isn't broken. When everyone's done for the day. Sell something. It happens. Have you really finished every last tablet target, Joseph? That's so smashing. I can't tell you how happy I am. I couldn't have picked a fine lad to pass on my knowledge to. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Yes. Ho ho ho! Bang 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 up, Joseph! You completed all the tablet targets. I can't tell you how proud I am of you. You deserve something utterly incredible and recognition of your unprecedented and unparalleled accomplishment. But what should that be? Oh, I know. I should not only regale you with my life story, but I'll tell you who among us I've got a crush on too. I beg your pardon, you couldn't care less about that. You'd rather I gave you something that would help you with your building work. Josephus, it's good to be assertive, but please watch your tone with me, young man. Still, I suppose you have a point. Here, let me present you with these binoculars instead.
Yay!
Yes. Control your construction from afar. This tremendous tool is the ultimate in building technology. It will revolutionize how you build. Press L and see for yourself. Right then, that's all the tablet targets done and dusted. But something tells me you won't stop there. After all, there's always more building to be done. And as a proud resident of your island, I can't wait to see what wonders you build for us next. Build binoculars are nifty eyeglasses that let you place and break blocks from a distance. Did you mean L or did you mean...
Oh.
How to be getting the build binoculars to work. Do I just press it? No. Ah! I do just press it. So from a stationary point, let's say, here, I do this and I can build from as far away as like 5 blocks, but I can build from a third person's perspective so I can actually build walls and things. That's good. Right, so now that that's done, I guess the hairy hermit wants to talk to me. That's every target in the game. I said I'd be done after every target in the game. There's a few more things I have to do. It's cracking to see you, Joseph, as I trust the build binoculars have become a staple of your tool bag. If you haven't been enlightened to their usefulness yet, suggest you break them out right away and get building. No need to thank me. Your creations are the best show of appreciation I could ever hope for. Oh, that and mini medals. But do you know what I've really come to appreciate as the years rack up? The weather. When it's chucking it down, don't you ever wish it was sunny? Wouldn't it be great if you could somehow fix it there at will? Well, now you can. It doesn't work everywhere, mind you. Just take a moment to check a wizard's workbench. You'll see 5 smashing new tools for meteorological manipulation waiting to be built. Eureka! Just learns a new recipe. So because I got every tablet target, I get a sunny card, the cloudy card, a rainy card, a snowy card, and a stormy card. Cool. I also have my mini medals. Oh, you've got 6 mini medals there. I see. I'll take them if you don't mind. For hitting 88 medals, I'll give you the copy of the songbook Mystical Melodies. Thank you. For reaching the 90 medal mark, I'll teach you how to make liquid metal swords. As things to Sunny brought me a total of 90 mini medals. Eureka! Just learns a new recipe.
Yay!
Liquid metal sword. Right, so what treasures have we got? Okay, I'm done. That's all the mini medals in the game. Okay, so let's go to an anvil and let's see how we make a liquid metal sword. I might be able to buy liquid metal. That's probably expensive as all hell. And it's also probably a better sword than my sword. The liquid metal stuff seems pretty high tier. So you get the Sword of Kings, which is 86. Or liquid metal sword, which is 112. Hell yeah, brother. That's really powerful. Okay, so now what do I need for the armor? I need Silvery Sludge 1, Orichalcum 1. Orichalcum 2, Mithril 3. So if I wanted to build or buy liquid metal, what would that cost me? 500 each. Or Silvery Sludge. Silvery Sludge. But yeah, that's it. So now, the last thing we're going to do is the epilogue of the story, which now apparently exists. And also, I've got to go to the Angler's Isle. So I'll save here. And next time, because I've been playing for like 4 extra hours, tomorrow for me, but next time for you, I will be recording the last episode of the game, probably. Maybe there's 2 or 3 more, but that'll be it. So thanks for watching. Glad that's over. The dog thing is just silly. I don't know why they expect you to do that. The selling thing, you should do that throughout the game. That's my fault. But yeah, see you then. Goodbye.